it. Streaming has a Gooner problem by FDH.
Every time I get tapped into the internet, I'm constantly just seeing extremely lustful content that is clearly geared towards Gooners. And let's be honest, in terms of who's mainstream, the primary audience for these streamers are children. It's the new cable television. It's the new daytime programming. Content has replaced what we grew up with. And instead of growing up with, I don't know, Adventure Time, you're growing up with 32-year-old women telling a fresh 18-year-old that it's legal, so it's cool.
32? Okay, that's how I'm.
Swear to God, he be using the same fucking meme, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's been. Well, this is a 5-month video, but I bet you if we had you know what? He has a video that's at the bottom. We're gonna watch. I don't want to say after this, but when we're finished with all these videos, if I feel like I want to do these videos, but he better not be using the same fucking names. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way that these like older females be going for these like younger big streamers, bro, is actually crazy. Like what the money make a bitch do.
By my lips. Look me in my eyes.
Well, I seen the cake already, so it already kind of skewed.
Does that even change it?
I mean, it's legal. It's still your birthday, so it's still okay.
Nigga, that's demonic. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta keep it real because look, I hate to say it, but if the roles were reversed, we'd be eyeing this. We just had so many people talking about the Lil Tay situation because she turned 18 and immediately after she drops an OnlyFans and all these people are subscribing. That's weird.
Nigga, they did the same shit with Bad Baby too. Shit, well, Bella Thorne, I'm pretty sure she was. Pretty much, people know Bella Thorne from fucking childhood, but they ended up doing that same shit with Bella Thorne too. Like, bro, come on. But hey, she's an older female. That's cool, right?
Like, yeah, it's legal, but morally, like as a grown woman, like this really like a grown woman too. You can tell, like this a grown woman, and she over here saying it's legal to an 18-year-old.
And my thing is too, like, she wouldn't be doing this if the 18-year-old didn't have no clout or no money. She really wouldn't. Unless it was an 18-year-old to where, like, I don't even think I can figure out like a scenario where that it would happen. Like, it wouldn't. Unless she was a fucking pedo. Honestly. That's the only way I can think about it. Because a regular 18-year-old, she wouldn't be doing that for. Let's be totally honest. Unless she was pedo.
Definitely come back to that clip later. But you just had to see, this increasingly lustful content is on the rise because teenagers with raging hormones are gonna eat it up. And when you add in the parasocial factor, you now have an entire generation addicted to internet dopamine via lustful content. I've been yambling, but you already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually talk about just how lustful content has gotten. Let's start with the succubus herself, Zoe Spencer. And obviously we all know Zoe Spencer was moving wicked a couple months ago. I even made a video on it because I felt like it needed to be said that she was just a weird person. We all saw the clip of her violating someone's boundaries. Once again, she was on her lustful timing and she did this.
Y'all wanna hear my butt clap?
Wow.
No, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna really let y'all hear it. Hold on, watch it.
Wow.
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna do it off the camera,
I know it's so easy to look at this and say, hold on, this shorty making a clap. But honestly, I'm just tired, man. I'm not trying to scroll down the timeline and see a streamer clearly baiting their eye.
Look, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Now, that probably would have got me if I didn't hear about anything that Zoe was about. Maybe would have got me. But with all of the shit that Zoe has done, just her being like very masculine and, you know, talking with a deep fucking voice, trying to fucking beefing with Solo Illuminati, biting people, being annoying, bruh, farting in front of men, like that shit. I can't even. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, just that does nothing to me. It desensitizes me. It's like if a nigga were to twerk. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I really can't even look. Like, it doesn't turn me on or anything, bro. It doesn't do nothing. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Just the shit that she's willingly put and done on the internet it's not, that's not sexy to me. I ain't gonna cap. She's not sexy to me. I'm not saying that she's not a beautiful woman, but she's just not sexy to me. I ain't gonna cap. Now, would I still smash? I ain't gonna lie, nah. You just heard my man DH, man. She a fucking succubus. That's Zoe Plant right there. That's Zoe Plant.
With
Shout out to
content.
Illuminati.
It's just low quality clips. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's just.
Protect your dreams.
What the hell?
Isn't this the
DH.
American Family Insurance.
Nigga, you got ads too? Why is everybody doing ads now, bro? All these niggas, they get a little bit of followers, then they do the ads. How many subscribers you got?
And if you remember what I
Damn
was
near
saying
50K,
earlier,
you doing
this
ads.
is the new television.
Little bit of
for children.
monetization.
And if this is how streamers are gonna go viral, then what about the kids? And that's what this video is gonna be mostly about. Just how lustful the media landscape has gotten and how normalized this is. And big on it being normalized, because what do you mean this is her talent? And honestly, beyond just making this normalized for clearly a young audience, it just puts women in a bad light. I don't know why anyone would want to normalize the of women, especially women, but you know what? Zoe Spencer's gonna play into it. She's weird like that. And what makes it especially weird is
I realized I didn't get no fucking apple juice. I got a juice cocktail with this light apple juice cocktail, and that pisses me off. They didn't have no apple juice. I just tasted it. I was like, bro, that just tastes like raw apples. Like, I just squeezed the juice out of an apple. That's what it tastes like. I'm kind of pissed. Hey, fuck it.
because it's really just that perception and how it puts this type of content on such a pedestal that it almost feels like, with how much it's pushed and how much it's created, it's meant to condition the viewer to think the same thing. I'll give you prime example, DDG. Currently he's working on some type of love show or whatever, but he's one of the biggest girl content gimmick spammers, so it's within character. But he started listing sub goals for the show, and I just couldn't help but raise my eyebrows.
Yeah, I think this is good, bro. I think this is good for now. Like, if we want to change it, mind you, I'm gonna be on stream for 24 hours. If we want to change something, we can. I think this is solid. I think these first right here, up to 55K, up to 60K.
And now he don't even fuck with India, so
solid. I don't know how I feel about Fear Factor. I don't think that's even worth being at 65K, to be honest.
Obviously, not everything on this list is freaky except for the twerk contest, but let's just keep it real. DDG is a girl content merchant, like flat out. He's always around the shorties. He be on the little freaky stuff, and streaming is primarily
DDG, I wouldn't say he's on that freaky stuff. I wouldn't even say he does girl content, bro. Now, if it comes, he's more of like a reality show type of content. Like, his more like a lifestyle, and like, yeah, he'll fake like his shit with India for a little bit, and like the defense and shit like that. Like, his is more reality show, but I wouldn't say his is like girl content, bro, because that's not. He doesn't play no games, and he created a content house, but. Oh, nah, I don't say he's on the girl content wave, bro.
Consumed by teenagers. His content is really just women, so obviously it's gonna rub me the wrong way. And let's just keep it real. Even though all these may not be freaky in general, sleep stream for instance, you think nothing's gonna happen, and even if nothing were to happen during a sleep stream, I think the general consensus on girl content is that it's bad. Kids are watching. You're reducing women to be tools for content and engagement. That is not creative.
But nigga, it's the females that are willingly putting themselves in that scenario. It's always two people in that scenario. You can't just blame it on fucking DDG. And the females know what it is. They know what it is. Why they're going for it. For the attention. For the possibility of, oh, I get the... Even if I don't do nothing with DDG, I'm probably going to do something with DDG. Them hoes know what it is. Like, let's not take the accountability away from those females and just put it on, the content creators.
Beyond that, it's not even just about how this content lacks creativity. It just feels lazy as shit and degenerate. We've seen these streamer dating shows, it's always the same thing. These niggas get LA hoes who are there purely for the clout. They gonna flirt a little bit, look good on camera, and maybe contribute to the freaky content, and that's it. It's very similar to the rapper collab era.
So if that brings attention to the kids, then fuck it, because they know their audience. It's not for you if you are sitting here making a reaction video about how it's just playing, you know exactly what they're gonna do. Okay, well guess what? The viewers who are watching that, they obviously don't have the intelligence to look at the play and figure that out for themselves. They see that, oh my God, how do you do that? How is he able to? I want to do that. I gotta learn from this. I gotta study this. I gotta study the game. Man, what the hell was that? I swear these walls are fucking paper thin, bro. But yeah, bro. It's not for you. It's for the kids, man. Because if it was for you, then most likely they wouldn't be doing this shit, and you wouldn't be even paying attention to them. The kids are funding them, so I'm doing shit for the kids, and I'm getting the funding from the kids. Y'all want to see me fucking with bitches, and I love fucking with bitches? Hey, let me teach y'all how to fuck with bitches.
At first, everyone was like, it's cool, and the novelty of it at the time made people not really bat an eye, and then they realized that these were just live streamed hangouts. And with this type of content, I'm just waiting for people to realize that some of this stuff.
But my thing is, bruh, hanging out with the rappers and shit like that, bruh, even if you don't like it, that brings a more personable side to the fucking rappers. A lot of people can put themselves in the point of view of the creator hanging out with their favorite artist. Yes, that's a live stream hangout, but it's a live stream hangout that everybody would love to be at. So they get to be there, whether they pay or they don't. If they do pay, they don't have to sit through ads. If they don't pay, they have to sit through ads, but they still get to be there. They get to ask questions. They get to possibly listen to new shit. It's like them being with the actual rapper.
Is really just live streamed softcore. Now is the perfect time to talk about workout streams and gym streams. And I'm gonna definitely need y'all to let me know if I'm tripping, because I definitely could be. But I really feel like this stream is not being watched because people are eager to learn about stretching or working out.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Right.
Just know that I never watched that. And I didn't even know they were working out. But if I did know that, I wouldn't be watching for the workout.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be watching for the workout.
Leo's working hard.
I'm being dead serious. That's not that entertaining.
Pampers is working hard.
Them working out is
Keeping
not
him dry.
entertaining. It's not teaching me
Only
shit.
Pampers-
Go ahead and sit down on your carriage for a second. You can take off the booty band and just stretch out your glutes.
Hey, we're gonna get through this together. Cause I don't know why the fuck this shit is acting like this.
Figure 4 stretch if that feels good. 1 angle with
And honestly, I feel like it'd be disingenuous to say this is absolutely not Gooner bait. And by the way, this is Lala Batista, and she be around DDG, which I think is very telling. But I don't think it's far off to say Shorty is playing into her strengths, which is being a conventionally attractive woman. But at what cost? Making content that appeals to a certain demographic. But you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe niggas are genuinely tuned in to watch these women work out. Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Anyways, sometimes though,
they tuned in to watch them work out. All right. Hey, they're watching the women working out. They getting a little workout for themselves, you know.
But let's just be overt. It's not hidden behind girl content or hidden behind flirting. It's just overt, obvious, and annoying.
So you wake up, go to sleep, dick.
So basically you're a prostitute?
No, I would say more like.
No, you're basically.
Are you human? Are you human?
I'm actually not a robot. I'm a robot that only takes dick.
Bro!
I ain't gonna cap. This is this whole room, I can only imagine being in that room with all these different energies. I ain't gonna cap. They would fuck up my feng shui for damn near like the whole month. Like, so watching this, no. Being in that room, fuck no. Hell no. No thank you, bro. Just, I feel like the IQ in that room, just from watching that, 5 to 10 second clip, bro. The IQ in that room is 50. Yeah.
Bro, this is just fucking weird. Dick.
Yeah, I deposit there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is horrible. So you got 5 niggas talking to a hoe on stream just to yap about things. That's content. It really don't be sitting right with my spirit. Cause I grew up with niggas like Corey Kenshin. Niggas was gaming. You had Smosh doing skits, but this is what the kids of the current generation have. They have
Shout out to
streamers who are
Smosh.
inviting hoes on stream to come and talk.
I'm not being a Black Ranger no
over
more.
the camera. It's
I'm not.
just so degenerate. And you got 5 grown men all
Hey, we might have to do a
here
reaction to
giggling and
Smosh,
kikiing
bro.
about it.
See if they got any
And we
old
all know
videos.
grown men not coming home watching this. And if they are, that's sad. But there was one final thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to the lust problem, and that's the fact it isn't just impressionable young viewers, it's also younger streamers. So young Dabo has recently turned 18, and to celebrate, Max put him on a date with various women. And now it's time to come back to the clip I told you niggas we was gonna come back to.
32.
32.
Okay, that's how old am I? Just by my looks. Look me in my eyes.
I see the cake already, so it already kind of skews.
Does that even change anything?
I mean, it's legal. It's still your birthday, so it's still your birthday.
And you know what's fucking crazy that I'm not, look, I ain't even mad at my nigga Dabo for going ahead and get a 32-year-old. Hey, shout out to my nigga Dabo for real. At 18, hey, I've always loved older women. Can't even cap. I always have loved older women. I still love older women. But my thing is, I'm 26. And there's bitches that are 32, 31 talking about, oh, you a little boy. You a little boy for real. You too young for me. You just as old as my son. I can't do you too young. You too young. Bitch. I'll show you how much of a little boy I am now. I just dropped a grown man dick. You fuck is you talking about? Are you trying to play my fucking top or something? Bitch, I know you see the beard. See the motherfucking luscious dress. Look like Black Jesus, bitch. Fuck, don't start that. The motherfucking body. You see this? You see this? Y'all see this, bruh? Don't try to play me. The only reason I get pissed is like, okay, like I said, because it's literally because of the attention and the money that he's getting, that's why she's going like that. If it was a regular 18-year-old, she wouldn't be going like that. If it was a fucking 26-year-old, like me, depending where she's at right now and how she's doing that, I don't think she would be going for me, bro. I really don't think so. Where I'm at right now. Now, say like in the next couple months to couple years, oh yeah, she does be going for me. My thing is, Dabo's not even good looking, bro. Dabo's not even good looking, and I'm not hating on my nigga because he's doing his thing, but he's not even good looking, bro. It's called a spade a spade.
And you know, I do be seeing comments with people asking me why I don't mess with Max, and it's just things like this I can't get down with. I don't think you should be putting freshly 18-year-old boys on dates with grown women, especially grown LA hoes who do anything for content. Because I'm always gonna ask, what do these grown women have in common with these young men? And I guaranteed if this was...
Look, I don't see a problem with this. Hey, they trying to get their dick wet, let them get their dick wet. But ensure that the hoes ain't trapping them, though. The biggest thing is you got to ensure that these hoes are not trying to trap these younger men. And if they LA hoes, they're probably going to try to figure out a way to trap these younger men. So maybe they shouldn't. Because, hey, this is what I can say. The older LA hoes is either going to try to trap these niggas by, planning with a baby. Or trying to get these niggas to trick out on them and not give them no pussy. It's a lose. Well, for the tricking, it's a lose. For the trapping, it's a lose. unless it's the female that you want. But depending on the personality, like, you don't know. Now, say like you get like a 50-year-old or something like that. Oh yeah. The oldest I've fucked around with and I've dated, and I was on stream. You know, I was streaming around this time. She was like 29 when I was like 25, I think. But yeah. No, she was like 20. She was like 29. I was like 24, turning 25. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I wonder how she's doing. Maybe I was 24. I don't fucking know, man. I'll fuck with some of these bitches, man.
Swapped, people would begin to understand that this is crazy. What makes it worse is that it wasn't just Max who put Dabo around these grown women, it was also Reggie.
Hold on. Listen. Fox gonna come up here. Cut all that rant out. Cut all that rant out.
Big ass nigga, bro.
Come on, put that ass on him. Fuck. Play the song.
I ain't gonna lie, they needed that. I ain't gonna cap. They need to be putting this little nigga around some hoes, cause this is a definition of scaring a fucking hoes. He needs to be around some older hoes, bro. God, don't be scared of that shit, Dabo. Don't be scared of that shit, Dabo. Hey, you better. She throwing it back. You better catch it. I ain't gonna cap. Dabo, that was funny,
when you have
bro.
everything you need to
Shout out to my nigga Dabo, bro. That is funny, bro. Oh, bro.
I'm pretty sure at the time of this clip, Dabo wasn't even 18, he was 17. So these grown women who had no qualms about his age were just all on his body despite how uncomfortable he was looking. And
nigga, so what? Obviously it's for the stream. He probably was fucking with him. And second, bro, this industry, bro, there's been so many rap niggas that have fucked bitches who are underage, bro. And come on, in the fucking acting scene where you think there's fucking older females that haven't fucked underage niggas, bro. Keep it fucking for real. Let's not act like this is anything new, because it's not. Just because you haven't heard about it don't mean it ain't happened.
this is where the conversation gets a little different, because the only time people find issue with content like this is under very specific circumstances. That's which facts. Would be the inverse of it, as in, hey, what if this was a girl in the scenario instead of a boy? Because if it was a grown man making a young girl uncomfortable, there is going to be outrage.
Yes,
and that's
the
issue. It needs to be consistent. We shouldn't overlook stuff like this.
Equality.
Just because Dabo's a guy, and this double standard is what keeps people.
Bro, always that fat nigga, bro. Always that fat nigga. What are you writing, bro?
It doesn't fit a specific.
Bro, this is not a. That is not an equation.
Why Reggie and Max were comfortable getting these grown women to interact with Dabo, and the short answer is it's a curse. Young black men are often perceived as older or capable of handling mature topics and subjects, so oftentimes they're growing up.
Bro, no, they are not. Stop fucking the cat. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Lilies for content. You're trying to make more of it than it actually is. Young black men are not. Young black men are not seen as more mature. They're seen as more sexual. Let's keep it a fucking being. Young black men, just the black race, period. They're seen as, but really black men, they're seen as more sexual, more hormonal, and that's been like that since fucking slavery, bro. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, since fucking slavery, but it really got, the stereotypes came and formulated after slavery was abolished, but during Jim Crow and civil rights, black men were seen as hormonal, sexual fucking beasts. It's not because black men at a young age are seen more mature. Some are. Me, I'm mature for my age, but yeah, I still get horny. And I've been a horny motherfucker since, I'm fucking 26, but I'm horny as fuck. But it's about controlling that lust. Now, sometimes I get into the flesh. But in this case, that's not the case. It's just the stereotype of black men being more sexual, more sexually aggressive.
too fast, or they're being exposed to graphic material. In other words, it's normal to have black boys around these predatory older women because they can handle it. So while I dislike that niggas did this,
and I don't think it's because they can handle it. I really think it's just for content. You're just thinking about it a little bit too deep.
I can understand where it comes from and how general.
And then it's also like, bruh, it's like a big brother thing too, because these older streamers, they got these young dudes around because they're like, all right, bet. Shit, I got this fame and shit like that, so I got this. You know what? Let me go ahead and give my little brother a taste of this shit. And bruh, it was fucking Boosie who said that he got his kids, he got his son's dick sucked. He got his son's dick sucked by a fucking stripper or some shit like that, so he can get used to it, get used to like females or some shit like that. It's kind of like if anything, it's more like a rite of passage. It's like, say like outside of streaming shit, like if you big brother, and it's like, all right, I've been getting so much ass. You know, my brother, he just turned like 18 or some shit like that. Shit, he hanging out with the big dogs. I take him to the strip club. Hey, I get him probably lap dance. Hey, pay you a little bit extra. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Or like taking him to taking your son to a fucking rubbing tug, and just let him have a good time. Nah, man. Literally, it's just like a rite of passage. That's literally what it is.
Really speaking, that is a curse that plagues the black community. But it's all connected, because let's be honest, you normalize lust and now you're not even batting an eye at the little stuff. But that's just how I feel. And if you enjoyed,
shout out
subscribe
to
for more
Tyler.
unsolicited opinions, join my membership, join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active.
Alright, shout out to FDH